The secret of whoever has intimate relations with an animal shall surely be put to death. Some inner insights from the Rebbe Shlita, Rebbe Avraham Mordechai Gottlieb, and some additional commentary from myself. So an animal, behema, Kabbalistically alludes to the animalistic side of our psychology, of our consciousness. This is the chaotic aspects, the doubts, the fears, the anxiety under the umbrella of our egoism, our desire to receive for oneself alone. To be intimate with means to unify. The first time something is mentioned in the Torah alludes to its essence. The first time intimacy was referenced in any way was when Adam knew Eve, from the language of Dat. Dat is knowledge, but it's the synthesizing of Chokhmah and Bina Kabbalistically. Point is that it's in the middle. It's a synthesis between two polar energies and concepts. So too, unifying with something is synthesizing and connecting with it. And this is what intimacy represents. Intimacy represents the ultimate unification of creator and creation. So, the Rebbe asks, why does the verse in the Torah say the word kol, all? All who lie with a beast shall surely be put to death. It's seemingly an extra word. You don't need it. But here's the thing. There is not a single word in the Torah that's extra. Every single word is a code, and every single word is speaking about our inner consciousness. So kol is one of the many code words the Zohar reveals to the Sphira of Yesod. Yesod is the second to bottom Sphira on the tree of life, in the middle pillar. Yesod represents connection, communication, peace, but it's also the full expression and interfacing of all the middle Sphirot above it, which, in a general way, the Keter, the crown, it represents our meaning, our purpose, and the faith behind it all. Then there's the Dat, which we just referenced, this notion of unification, of connection, of an inner knowing. And then there's the Tiferet, which is compassion and empathy. So Yesod is this ultimate expression of everything just mentioned. And often that is fully expressed through intimacy. But intimacy is, again, representing an integration and unification with a concept. So the secret of this verse is saying, if we identify with the beast within us, the aspects of our egoism, of our false, illusory self, we will die. The spiritual death is to be disconnected from life, and life is defined as being connected to the life of all lives, the Creator. So death by definition is a disconnection. So as opposed to being connected to this aspect of Yesod, this kol, this all, of knowing we are enough, and we are everything right here, right now, we are unconditionally valuable, perfectly good and eternal. That is our ultimate truth. That is the definition of the soul. As opposed to identifying and anchoring in that as the foundation, as Yesod literally translates to foundation, that should be the foundation of our lives. That we are perfectly good. We have to remember our goodness. As opposed to that, if we identify, if we sleep with, if we have intimacy with, meaning we unify and identify with the concept of the beast within us, as if that's us, then we'll experience chaos, turmoil, and pain. But we acknowledge that, no, I am the kol. I am also the all, and that I am enough in this moment. My soul is a piece of the Creator on high. I am therefore perfectly good. And if I'm saying anything less of myself, then I'm also saying the same of the Creator, because myself, my true self, and my expression is an expression of the divine. Baal HaSulam paints this beautifully in the introduction to the Zohar, that if we have something negative to say about ourselves, we should take it up with our Maker, because He made us. Point being is that in truth, at the deepest level, we're perfect, because a perfect craftsman cannot create an imperfect creation. But we are born here in the illusion of imperfection, as we are here to do the healing and the corrections of all the times that the global soul has shattered again and again through the corruptions, specifically so we can do the work and be partners in creation to receive the greatest lights. But of course, we have to do this in a way that's healthy before holy, and part of that healthy psychological work is to identify one step at a time with that inner goodness, to remember your goodness. This is a lot of what I work with people in coaching. I want to help to integrate, teach, and hold people accountable to be compassionate on themselves and integrate this ultimate goodness and know that is the goal of what we are trying to achieve. And when we unify and identify with the beast, we're going to experience that turmoil. But we're not here to kill the beast itself necessarily. We're here to elevate the beast within. What does that mean? Well, the beast has to do with our carnal desires, our egoistic desires. But we can transmute that beast to serve others and the Creator, because it's an energy. Everything is an energy. That's why, as opposed to the beast trampling on us, we can put the saddle on and ride the horse to victory, so to speak. The question is, do you remember your goodness? May we all remember our goodness and know that we are enough and we are perfect and we are good. And yes, there's work to do. And yes, there's a time to say, I'm not perfect and I'm lacking, and do that shadow work. Do that cheshbon nefesh, the accounting of the soul, for sure. But the large majority of the day and life should be founded upon this yesod, this kol, this everything, this ultimate place of connection and compassion, first and foremost for ourselves. Shabbat Shalom. Please like, share, comment, and follow. Check out rebadam.com for some wonderful free offers. You can always book a discovery call as well to see if you're a fit for my coaching programming. All the best.